Hey, Common Sense Outdoorsman here. I'm back up at my lean-to shelter site, and I wanted to show you guys the knife I've been using. This is the Condor tool and knife Hudson Bay. And a few reasons why I like to use this knife for this kind of work. And what I've been doing is basically delimbing my deadfalls that I'm using for the shelters. And I kind of like to use this even better than a hatchet. For one, it gives you more versatility. If you need a knife, you have a knife. So you have another option there, but this does a good job for doing this kind of work. The blade is about 8.5 inches long. The knife weighs close to a pound, which kind of gives you a nice swing, and the weight forward on this knife can take care of that small hatchet work that you want to do. And then it's versatile enough that you also have a knife. So if you wanted to do your camp chores, or you wanted to get some feathers for a fire. Now, this piece of wood is kind of a petrified piece of aspen, so it's kind of crumbly. It's going to fall apart. But this knife has a pretty good kind of a convex edge on it. I haven't sharpened it in a while, so it's kept its edge pretty good as I've been using it. But it allows you to do that nice stuff that you want to get done. So it makes decent shavings for a big knife. Like I said, they're going to fall off because this wood is very dry. I've had this knife for about 10 years. This isn't the first Hudson Bay I've had. The first one I broke. What happened was I was batoning it through some really gnarly wood, a good sized piece of wood, and the blade broke right about here. And so I let Condor know. I sent it back to them, and with no questions asked, they sent me a new knife, and this was the knife that they had sent me. This one came right from El Salvador. I did not send them the sheath, but they were kind enough to send me the knife. Everything was brand new in the box, and they sent me a replacement sheath for it. And so I thought that was pretty good on Condor to do that. The handle on this knife is walnut. Some people say it's a little bit too short. My hands are not huge, so it works for me. The walnut handle can be slippery, so I have a Ranger band on there, and then I put some of that black medical tape, that stretchy tape that'll stick to itself on the end, so my hand won't slip off it. But I can get a pretty good purchase on that knife, and you can give it a pretty good swing to get the work done that you need to get done. But you can see the walnut handle there. The knife is about 3/16 of an inch thick. You can see it there. It has that nice antique kind of a finish to it, like the unfinished finish, if you will. I kind of like that. And it's done a real good job for me. I haven't sharpened it in quite a while. It has a couple of spots, a couple of nicks on it, but nothing too bad. Nothing that's can't be expected. But the sheath is really nice. Condor makes very thick leather sheets, and it has a nice thick welt on it there. They gave it, the belt loop is on a pivot, which is kind of nice, makes it comfortable so it doesn't stick in your side when you're wearing it. But this knife has done a really good job. It chops well. Not that I do a lot of chopping with it, but it chops well, and it can get a lot of that heavy work done. And then you have the versatility because it's a knife, and you can do a lot of knife work with it. So that's it, the Condor Hudson Bay Knife. It's done a very good job. So thanks for watching, guys. This is the Common Sense Outdoorsman. We'll talk to you next time. Bye.